Yes. So staying hydrated with breastfeeding go hand in hand. It is so important for your overall body functioning, but also in producing milk. The body will prioritize hydration to your body, and therefore we have to make sure we're getting an adequate amount in order to meet the milk supply needs. So the recommendation is to take your weight in pounds and divide by 2. So if we weigh 150, then 75 ounces is what we need per 24 hours per day. So that's a really easy way for moms to remember. Now, something else that is very important that a lot of moms don't know is not to overdrink. Okay, there are new research studies showing that if we overdrink, we're actually overflowing the body and can lead to third spacing and swelling and actually a counter effect on the milk production.
Oh, wow. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, really?
Yes, yes. So
No idea.
drinking to thirst, drinking for our goal of half of our weight in ounces per day, but also drink to thirst. Do not over hydrate yourself in that regard. So yes, there are research studies on this. Something else that moms consider that with staying hydrated, moms are like, oh, I have to drink enough. They correlate. If I drink more water, I'll make more milk. This is not necessarily the case. Just like I told you, we don't want to overdrink. But equally important to hydration is calories. This is something a lot of moms like, I'm drinking so much water. And I said, okay, how are you doing on your calories? And they're like, oh, well, I'd kind of not had a big appetite, or, I'm so busy, I forget to eat, like with baby. And yeah. And so also at 6 weeks or so, when your doctor releases you to be more active, we also need to consider the loss with calorie loss that we need to compensate for that. So do not forget the importance of your calorie intake. The recommendation with breastfeeding is that you have 500 calories more than your basal metabolic need. So consider that we do want to make sure you're getting adequate calories in. And nutrient dense calories are important, but sometimes I tell moms, if you're feeling a little bluesy and kind of having, when we feel bluesy, we just sometimes lack an appetite. I'm like, just eat what you can, eat. But a very important thing are complex carbohydrates, especially as you're more active. The body needs carbohydrates as an energy source to make milk. I have had moms that are higher keto diet, and I've had complete milk production dip down to almost nothing with lack of carbohydrates, such as complex carbs, which is brown rice, whole grain, oats, potatoes, things like that. So that is very important. So just really keep that in mind as we're thinking hydration. We're also thinking calorie intake. Also, if you are more of a runner and doing more intense exercise, you are going to need to, I joke, like eat like an Olympic athlete. Okay, you're going to have to extra eat in order to keep up your production. You may notice a direct correlation if you're inadequate in your calories.
Yeah, that's a big one because most moms don't know. We all think about, oh, I gotta drink coconut water and water and all kinds of drinks because I have to stay hydrated, but nobody tells you about the calories.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's very important.